Welcome everyone to the location and fight guide for Ungora, the Spider Queen. The boss can be found in the Spider Cave in the Cursed Forest. The exact location of the boss is shown with a blue circle. This boss has 5 main key points. Before starting the boss, I recommend you destroy all the spider cocoons in the boss room. You may get into combat with the boss during this, but just reset the boss and clear the rest. The reason I recommend you destroy all these spider cocoons is because while destroying them there is a chance that you can spawn extra adds, and during the fight this will make the fight a lot harder. The boss spits out 5 venom projectiles that will move outwards in a cone. When hit, this does a small amount of damage. The boss also has another similar ability, but instead of 1 cone of venom projectiles, the boss will pulse a few in a row. When hit by any of these projectiles, they will deal a small amount of damage. The boss raises her front legs, followed by scissor striking you with them. When hit, this does a decent amount of damage and knocking you back. The boss will spit out spider silk. When hit, the boss will pull you towards the boss. The boss will also spit out an orb of venom. When hitting the ground, this will leave a big puddle of venom behind, followed by clustering into 6 new projectiles that will each leave a smaller venom puddle behind when hitting the ground. When these venom projectiles hit the ground and you are hit, this will deal a decent amount of damage. When you are walking into the venom that is left behind from these projectiles, you will receive a small amount of damage every second. When a big red circle appears underneath the boss, shortly after the boss will jump in the air. When the boss lands and you are still in this circle, you will receive a large amount of damage and knocking you back. The boss will summon different kind of adds throughout the fight. The number of these adds depend on the number of players attacking the boss at once. There are 2 adds in particular that you should be aware of. The black spider with the red cross on the back that will strike you and slow you for about 2 seconds. There is also a venom spider that will explode when coming near you, leaving behind a puddle of venom. The boss will also fire a spiderweb projectile your way. When hit, this does a small amount of damage, leaving behind a spiderweb that will heavily slow you when inside of it. After defeating this boss, you will gain the Volatile Arachnid ultimate ability. You can summon up to 4 spiderlings that will chase down your enemies and explode when near them, dealing 100% magical damage. When the spiderlings explode, they will leave behind a toxic fume that will deal 20% magical damage every 0.8 seconds and slowing enemies down for 25% while inside of this toxic fume. You can now also make ghost yarn and silk at the loom. And also, you can now summon spiderlings at the vermin nest. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and if you want to see some live content, you can always come and visit me at twitch.tv/Chiraku. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.